Okay, so here's the second one that is definitely further along in completion. They still have to sod the front here. Once again, you can see the property line pretty clearly, although this one is property line is still, although the other one's, obviously the other side here is not sodded, but you can kind of still see by the flags, or just kind of splitting down the middle, this area, you know which is yours. This does have the stone elevation, just as the last one. It does have the caps, so I'd say it's safe to say they're not going to put those in. That's an aftermarket thing. It does have the things in the window, and I'm sure the shutters are in the inside. That's all standard. So as we walk through the front door, this is a lighter version of the last one. So you do see that right away with the flooring. The plan is reversed. So this time to your right, you have the 2 bedrooms and the bath. Colors does look a little bit lighter, and that's really the only difference is going to be. It's just color scheme. I don't think we'll notice anything else. Maybe the appliances will be in. So once again, they didn't finish they didn't do the granite throughout. Not surprised. Does have a tub. This house does not have crown molding. Has baseboards everywhere, but I don't see crown molding. So you have your washer dryer room. No surprise, there's not a washer dryer there. Like I said, they may throw that in to make a deal. Not sure if this house is... we do have electricity here. So you got your 2-car garage, water heater. Got your panels right there, ready to go. Peace of mind. This is a hurricane garage door. So you see these reinforced bars. That makes your garage door stronger from impact. So you don't have to put panels or anything because you got this reinforcement, which is great. Gives you a discount on insurance. It's what today's code is, or for the last 15 years it's been code that the garage doors have to be that way, and yours has that. So insurance companies on a new house, they don't drill you for information as much. I say new house, but newer house, last 15 years, they don't drill you for information as much because they know what the building codes were at that time, and they know if that's sufficient to what they need. So this house is very efficient. One thing that's changed in the last 5 years is these homes have become much more energy efficient. It's kind of crazy. This house of this size wouldn't surprise me if your energy bill is $100, $120. There was a time where it would have been $250. They've really done a good job with insulation and bringing up the SEER level of the AC and stuff of that nature. So you do have good energy bill on today's homes. So this is the guest room I mentioned. They gave you the half bath. Once again, it's the basic countertop. And then you have this room here. They still haven't laid down the carpet. And the blinds are still not there, but they may not show up. The only thing I'm really wondering is if the appliances are in, and if they are, is the fridge in? Okay, interesting. We got a microwave. I assure you that a stove is to come, and a dishwasher as well. The dishwasher's in. So dishwasher and microwave is in. Stove will come. It's a finance thing. They got to include that. Still don't know whether they will include a fridge unless you ask for it. So this is your living room area. Let me step back and give you a view of the kitchen rather than all just the close-ups. If I'm not mistaken, these cabinets are darker than the last one. This is like a mocha, and I think this is almost lighter. I don't know. It's splitting hairs. It's not drastically different. This house doesn't have as much marks and stuff, but I still see, like right here, some stuff like that. They'll sweep it and clean it. So they still have to do the punch-out list. Of course, they haven't even put the carpet in, so they're not ready to do a final inspect until everything has been put in correctly. This one also has the tray ceilings. You can swap that out for a fan. Now this one in the back has a little retention pond. See, this is not quite closed all the way. I was trying to do them a favor, but it doesn't seem like it wants to. So that'll be on the punch out list, but they gotta get that fixed. So yeah, this has a little bit of a stream in the back. That's kind of cool. So, I mean, if you were to do a fence, you might have to do a picket fence to not block the view. There could be rules. I personally wouldn't block the view, but if you didn't want to see your neighbors, so I don't know, personal preference. Now that one over there, they did a PVC privacy all the way up. But sometimes when you're on a water view, they make you go picket fence instead of full on block like that, blocked fence like that, privacy fence they call it. Not sure if that would even be a concern of yours, but that'd be something to verify if that was a big deal. Lot looks about the same. You can see where the little flag is. That's the end of your property. Anyway, let me show you the rest of the house, and I can go outside in a moment. This is all going to be the same to a T, his and hers. Yeah, so that's all the same. It does have the granite matching the kitchen and the dark cabinets. Shower and tub, toilet area, so all that's same as the other unit. There is in case I missed it, small little linen closet that will be on their punch out list. So there is that there. So that's the master. We looked at the guests in the 2 bedrooms. Does have the caps for the pendant lights. So we step outside, we do have the double wide overhang, just like the last one. Now, you see where the dirt is and where it ends, and you see the survey line? So this actually, you have the illusion of a bigger yard. Your property actually ends where this little mark is. But, so therefore, the HOA is going to maintain from this little marker to the end. That's theirs. That's not you. Now, if you didn't put a fence up, you would feel like you have the illusion of owning all the way to the end. Because they'll never build here, obviously. This is just like a common area backyard. However, if you wanted a fence, you can only fence it to here, not to the edge. If you wanted to put a structure on or something, a playground or a lanai, you can end it here. So it's, like I said, it's an illusion. You don't pay taxes on this space here, but it does feel bigger. The last one, it seems like right where the grass was ending, I guess there was still a little bit of a gap to the next house. Not as big of a gap as this. This is actually, 100 feet to the next house. Not even to me, but I would say this is the premier lot of the 2. Some people look at water and say it's a bug. It breeds bugs and stuff, and they don't like water. Most people like water. Water is considered an upgrade. Right now, I mean, they'll probably keep this more full. You can see it should go all the way to the end there. Hopefully it looks a little cleaner than this. It gets bigger, obviously, at the end there. So this is kind of a little stream. But, you can see the window's broken. So this house has some punch-out lists. But like I said, when you buy a new house, perfect is part of the protocol. You're supposed to get a perfect house. You can see it has a sprinkler system in place. You can see the neighbor's house where their grass is, so obviously the other side is yours. But also from here, no road noise. This is off of a pretty busy road. You're close to a lot of amenities. Over here, you can see a really nice cage they put on the back of their house. Something that you could do if you wanted. You could either be a pool, or it could just be an extended lanai, and it's just bug-free and privacy. So that's probably $10,000 to do that. Something you can do at any time, and you have enough land to do it. You wouldn't have much else. Some people do that, and they put like ground cover, and they don't even have a lawn to mow. So it's just personal preference. Okay. All right, well, this completes my video for the second home. Bye.